We have installed Grid, and now we're going to begin the installation of the Oracle software. This can be found on page A-18 in your Oracle Database Administration Workshop 1 Student Guide. It is practice 2-2, installing the Oracle Database 11G software. We will be following along with the book to install this software. Open the VirtualBox Manager, click on the Oracle curriculum, and log in. Once you have logged in, open up a terminal window. At the command line, type echo $oracle_home. It has echoed our path for us. We're going to change that path by adding an additional extension to it. We're going to do this using the VI editor and the bash profile. If you do not know the VI editor commands by heart, you need to pull up the cheat sheet that is found on Moodle under the Linux Information Guide. Type vi.bash_profile to get that file. Scroll down to where it says export Oracle_home, and then our path is behind that. We're going to append to this pathway by typing A for appending, and we're going to place a /DB home_1. We're going to escape and scroll down to the bottom of the page and save the changes that we have made. Hit a :WQ, that will save your changes and exit you out of the VI editor. Now you're on the command line again. Type the command echo $oracle_home. As you can see, the path of Oracle Home has not changed to the new path that we placed in the VI editor. Once we re-execute the profile, it will change. So we're going to type the command to execute the profile. /bash_profile. Enter. Now echo the path using $oracle_home, and you see that the path has added the DB home extension. Now log out of Oracle by going to the navigational bar. Exit out of the terminal window, go up to the navigational bar where it says System, log out Oracle. Why are we logging out of Oracle? We're logging out of Oracle to make sure we don't risk opening up another terminal window and not having it set to the correct Oracle home. So we're going to log back in once again, opening up a brand new terminal window before we start this process. We're going to type our command echo $oracle_home. We want to make sure we're on the right path, the right home. DB home should be there. If by chance we didn't use Oracle Home, we could type ID here, and you could see that our UID, our GID, our groups, and our DBA is all listed there. So we can see our information there also. Okay, so now we're going to CD D* to the desktop. It's changed our directory to the desktop. We're going to type ls and enter. Then we're going to cd star ls, and we're going to get to the Oracle install directory. So we want to cd to the ORA star. Now we're in the Oracle install directory. We're going to ls. We want to get inside the database, so we're going to cd data star, and now we're in the database itself, ls. We're going to run the installer that is inside here, just like we have in several other examples in previous lessons. We're going to type /run installer, make sure you don't misspell the word, and enter. It's going to run the Oracle Universal Installer again. This may take a few minutes for it to pull up. We're following along in the book, lesson 2-1, step 4. And once you see the interface, you're ready to begin. We're on the Configure Security Update page. In your real-world environment, you would enter an email address and My Oracle Support password. However, because this is a classroom and it is an isolated environment, you are leaving the email and the password blank. So deselect I wish to receive security updates via My Oracle Support. Come down to the bottom of the page and click Next. It says you have not provided an email address. Do you wish to remain uninformed of critical security issues in your configuration? Yes, we do. Now we're on the Select Installation option page. We're going to select Install Database Software Only. Go to the bottom of the page and click the Next button. Now we're on the Node Selection page. We're going to click the default single instance database installation, go to the bottom of the page, and click Next. On the Select Product Languages page, it is instructing us to select all the available languages, but we're only going to select the defaulted language, which is English. It's already there for us. We're going to go to the bottom of the page and click Next. Select Database Edition page. Choose the radio button that says Enterprise Edition, which is already defaulted to that for us, and click Next. On Specify Installation Location page, we are wanting to verify that this information is correct. Our Oracle base is /uo1/app/oracle/ and our software location has now been changed, remember, to add the additional DB home _1 to the end. So make sure that's there. Once you verify that information, match it to your book on page A-19, then click Next at the bottom of the page. On the Privileged Operating Systems group, DBA has default for the OS/DBA group, but on the OSOPER group, we want to make that also DBA. So once you have changed the drop-down menu to be DBA, click Next at the bottom of the page. It'll take a few minutes for it to prepare the prerequisite checks. There should not be a problem, and you should get the output on the summary page, and you will see a Finish button at the bottom of the page. Click the Finish button, and the Install product page appears, showing the progress of the installation and the status of each individual task that's being performed. When the Execution Configuration Scripts window appears, we will continue, but for now I'm going to pause the video until the installation is completed. Now we are ready to run the script on the Execute Configuration Scripts page. Open a terminal window, a new one, type the command su-, we're going to log into root. Remember your password is Oracle. It's changed your Oracle at localhost to root at localhost with the # for the prompt instead of the $sign. Type the command cd /u/app/oracle/prod*. Now we're in the product file. List it. We want to go to the 11.2, so we want to cd*, list that out, and you can see there's a file root.sh. It's a shell script that we're going to run. We're going to cd db* and run that root script from the db home. Type /root.sh and enter. And it says enter the full path name of the local bin directory. We're just going to accept the defaults for this. We're not going to overwrite the file, so just press enter here because the default option is to not overwrite those files. Now that's completed, click OK for the configuration scripts window. Click Close on the Finish page to complete the installation of the Oracle Database 11G software. We're going to exit out of these terminal windows. Now, take a snapshot. This is practice 2-2, installing the Oracle 11G database software. I always like to put the date here when I completed that assignment so that I know when I did it. Say OK. Let that snapshot begin. It may take a few minutes for it to save the state. You always want to give yourself plenty of time to do this before you close each day. You also want to close out of your machine properly. So once you have saved the state, go to your system icon on the navigational toolbar and shut down. It's going to say shut down the system now. Of course, shut it down. Log out, and this completes the assignment for practice 2-2, installing the Oracle Database 11G software.